Good evening, everybody. Paula here. You are so welcome to tonight's live training on how to lose the first 7 to 10 pounds. Are we ready to get going? The weather is just beautiful today. Pop in the comments if you are watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. If you are new to the group, you are so welcome. This is the best Facebook group for ladies over 40. So hashtag newbie. Okay, folks, let's get started. So you're trying to lose weight. There's birthday cake at work. Ice creams now, probably in the summer. Somebody's leaving the office or it's a birthday. There's cake on the table, things on the table, and you don't think. You eat the cake. You bring out a bag of nuts in front of the TV at night and whoops, the bag is gone before you have noticed. So you're sitting and you're maybe mindlessly eating. You're going out for the night and I'll just have one drink. I'll just have one cocktail. And before you know it, you have drank 4 cocktails. Is this you? Pop it in the comments. We love to hear your comments. So you keep self-sabotaging your results, so your habit change is temporary, but we want permanent. You're good all week and then you eat loads at the weekend. Have you done this before? Pop it in the comments. Do you feel you deserve a food reward at the weekend for being super good all week? Pop it in the comments. Or do you find yourself snacking when you're bored, tired, emotional? If that's you, pop it in the comments. If it's stress, tiredness, your hormones will be at play. So type hormones or type sleep. We have resources here in this group to help you. If you think it's hormones and you think it's sleep, it's probably both. The lack of sleep will affect the hormones. So we have cortisol. So if you find that about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or 6 o'clock and beyond, do you get an energy slump? Type it in the comments. What time? That is your cortisol dropping. So cortisol rises when we get anxious or we're stressed, and it reduces insulin sensitivity and impairs your ability to burn fat. So stress and fat loss do not go together, not necessarily. If you're trying to get stronger and build muscle, then the cortisol will affect that too. So if cortisol remains high, your blood sugar and your blood pressure will rise. So if you feel your heart rate up, then that's the cortisol. If you find that you're not sleeping at night, that if you get sleepy during the day, you keep yourself going, and then you feel wired at night, that's cortisol. That's what's happening. Okay, makes it hard for you to sleep. So the menopause and high blood pressure are obviously not a good combination. Now, menopause in itself doesn't cause cardiovascular disease. However, there are risk factors. The drop in estrogen, the changes in the hormones can affect heart health as well as lifestyle. Okay, folks, so a high-fat diet, smoking, lack of exercise, a highly stressed lifestyle, lack of sleep, and a poor diet are often contributory factors. Okay. So is it time to put healthy practices in place? Type yes if you want better health. Do you want to improve your nutrition, your lifestyle? Type yes in the comments. Do you want to live a longer, healthier, happier life? Type yes in the comments. Okay, maybe some of these will resonate with you. Trying to lose weight. Trying to lose weight. You've been dieting for years, on and off. You've been good all week. Then the weekend comes and you think, I've been super good. I really deserve some wine, extra snacks, a rather gorgeous, delicious meal. But of course you do. That's normal. Type in the comments what you are struggling with. Type it, and we have resources that can help you. We are going to reach out to you and you can reach out to us. Okay. So do you think at the weekend, I've been so good, I deserve a takeaway, a Chinese, an Indian, a pizza, a delicious meal out? And I love those too. I really, really do. I love my food. But are you aware of what you are doing? Are you aware of the extra calories that you are taking in? Are you aware of the healthy food choices? Are you? Type in the comments. And you say, I'm only going to have this amount, and you have a bit more. Now, when you're at home, and I know this myself, and I say this because I have been where you are, and that's how I know about these things. So if you're at home and you're having a glass of wine, and it's a lovely evening, and you're having a barbecue, and you feel great, life's good, and you think, I'm only going to have 2 glasses of wine. Well, are you aware of the amount of wine that you're pouring into your glass? Do you know exactly how much wine there is? Do you go back for a little top up and say, just a splash more? Who does that? Type in the comments. That's one of the areas where your calories are going up. Also, diets are hard and boring, and that's why they're hard. So who here has taken part in restrictive diets? Tell me what you have tried before. Pop in the comments what you've tried. Okay. I was talking to one of my clients today, Karen, and she had been restrictive dieting for years and years. And she is 12 weeks into her program, and she has lost 1 stone, 8 pounds, and we're not done. She is eating more food. She's increasing her carbohydrates. She's getting stronger, fitter, healthier. Her sleep's improving. Her visceral fat is declining. And that's all because she made some nutritional changes. She's exercising appropriately. She's reduced her stress. She is a really busy lady, owns a company, super busy. So it's just looking at your lifestyle, looking at your sleep, your nutrition, when you do things, how you fit things into a super busy day. So pop in the comments if you struggle with time. Is that a struggle for you? I'm going to move on now and talk about different diets. So counting sins, who has done that? Who has counted points and sins? Pop in the comments. Well, the thing about this is there is no education. There is no education really about your macros, your protein, your carbohydrates, and your fat. There is a lack of education and clarity, and there's also a lack of truth. There is no such thing as a speed food. There are no such things as free foods. Free foods do not exist, folks. The only thing free is, guess what? H2O, water. Cheers. That is free. That has 0 calories. Okay. While we're talking about 0 calories, I am going off track slightly, but I want to give you this information. 0 calorie drinks as well are not good for your health long term. They are not good. I've helped one of my clients ease off them, and honestly, the improvement, she has no hot flushes, her skin's improving, her sleep's improving. So honestly, please consider it, folks. How many times have you been on a diet? Comment below. Once, twice, 2, 3, 4, 5 or more. Pop in the comments and let us know. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and you keep getting the same result, that is a definition of madness. Henry Ford said, if you think you can, you will, and if you think you can't, you won't. It's about belief. You need to believe. You should be able to eat the foods that you love, not foods you don't love, and lose weight. Who wants to be educated here on how to lose weight simply, easily, and effectively? So, number one, don't yo-yo diet. It's the worst thing you can do. If you've done it before, pop it in the comments. It's messing with your metabolism. It causes health problems. It leads to deficiencies. You are lacking vitamins. You are probably lacking protein. You are probably lacking B vitamins if you are not eating the right foods. And before you all go out and buy supplements, don't. Start with food first. Supplements are fine, but that's looking for a quick fix. If you're here for a quick fix, this is not the group. This is about health. This is about long-term health. Pop in the comments if you're here for long-term health. If you're here for a quick fix, pop it in the comments and you'll be asked to leave. This is not the group. I am an advocate of total well-being and health. Just to be clear on that and for clarity, I only want to talk to people who are willing to take time and invest energy in themselves and improving their lives and the lives of their families. And this is what it's about. I'm known to be a straight talker, and I am. Okay, the problem then with these diets is you lose weight and you put it back on again. That down regulates your metabolism. Who has done that? Pop it in the comments. There is no judgment against you. I'm here to help. Honestly, me and my team want to help you. So the problem then with these diets is the restrictive dieting without a proper program for your exercise and toning and strength work is you lose muscle. And as menopausal, postmenopausal, muscle is precious to us because we lose 5% of muscle every year after the age of 35. And that's really important, super important. Now, muscle is not going to make you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's your friend because it's going to help you burn more calories and also protect your bones and helps you to stay stronger, leaner as you age. Who doesn't want that, ladies? I do. Pop it in the comments. So what should I eat? All right, get the notepads out, get writing. You need to eat balanced whole foods. Now, this will depend on your eating preference. So if you are vegetarian, let us know. That's okay. If you're vegan, let us know. Well, basically, you need to eat adequate amounts of protein. You need protein for your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. And if you're not getting it at breakfast, you need to get it in your snack. You need good carbohydrates, good fats, lots of fiber. Lots of fiber. Now, portions will vary depending on your age, your goals, and your activity level, and your gender. So if you are super active, then you need more calories. If you want to lose weight, you need less calories. If you want to gain weight, and some people do, you need to eat more, but it's in a proportion to you. Now, this needs to be monitored weekly and daily. The weighing scales are not the only way of measuring the only way of measuring progress. Couldn't get my words out. Okay, so do you know specifically how much protein, carbohydrates, fats that you should have, how much fiber you should have daily in your diet? Having enough protein is key for lean muscle mass, speeds up the metabolism. Fiber is for your health, for micronutrients and the uptake of all the vitamins and minerals that we need, and also helps the bowels move. Type in the comments if you know specifically how much protein, carbohydrates, fats, fiber that you should have in your diet. Now be careful with fruit. This is the thing with the Slimming Clubs. They're saying eat as much fruit. That's not true. 2 pieces of fruit a day and not before bed because it ferments in your tummy. Pop in the comments if you've been to Slimming World and you've eaten a punnet of grapes before bed and wondered why you couldn't sleep. Well, that's my top tip for you. And I want you to come back and tell me how you're getting on after this video. If you do as I say, you will get results. Okay, so your gut health. Your gut health and optimum nutrition. The gut is the second brain. The health of you and your body starts in your gut. Cut down on the junk, watch the snacks, drink enough water. Now it's very warm at the moment here. I'm based in Ireland. I know that you lovely ladies are all over the UK. You're in all the corners of England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. We're having a heat wave. It's 30 degrees in lots of parts of the UK and Ireland. So water, key, need enough water. You need to drink a certain amount of water per day, a minimum of 2 liters or more, especially now. Do you know how many calories that you're taking in? Let me know in the comments if you know. Okay, I get asked a lot about menopause and estrogen. Estrogen does drop. And I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday and she has no estrogen at all and was really disappointed at how she was looked after by the medical profession. Now, I think they're brilliant. I've had great experiences, but when your estrogen level drops, some people go on HRT. Again, it's your choice. Personally, I have nothing against HRT, but I do believe that you should look at your lifestyle first before you jump on the bandwagon of HRT. Because there are risks. If you want to do that, that is fine. That is fine. But check out your nutrition, check out your lifestyle, your stress, your sleep. If that doesn't fix it and you've done everything, then certainly go see your doctor. Definitely go see your doctor. The improvements that I've seen in ladies with these symptoms, with simple, I mean simple nutritional advice, proper exercise, stress reduction, stress management, and mindset work. And honestly, it's made a huge difference. But I'm going to give you some tips for plant-based phytoestrogens. Now, again, it will not replace the amount of estrogen that you have lost, but it could help. So I'm going to run through it quickly. So we have flax seeds, get your notebooks, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, walnuts, apples, carrots, pomegranates, strawberries, cranberries, grapes, yams, lentils, alfalfa sprouts, mung beans, sprouts, oats, barley, and wheat germ. Tofu, tempeh, miso soup, miso paste. Again, I must urge caution because not all those foods are suitable for anybody. If you have a FODMAP issue or you have a dairy or a wheat intolerance, then that list some of that list may not be suitable for you. So I have to add caution to that, okay? Even though I'm saying it, it doesn't mean it's suitable for you. If your goal is weight loss, then you will need to be careful with that list, okay? So I want you to think about your morning routine. I want you to go off and write down your morning routine. You can write it down here. Are you getting out of the bed, getting the breakfast and straight out the door? Your morning routine will set you up for results. There's 2 times of the day when routine is key, morning and evening. Now, what are you saying? I have no time. I have no time. What time do you get up? Pop in the comments. What do you do when you get up? Pop in the comments. How much time are you spending on your phone, screen time? What do you do in your leisure time? Pop it in the comments. You might need to come back and watch some of this video because I'm going fast. How much time do you spend watching TV? What do you do when you go to bed? Are you on your phone? Are you reading? What are you doing? What happens in the morning? How long does it take you to get out of bed? How long does it take you? Do you hit snooze? What do you do when you get up? How long does it take you to be productive when you get up? As I said earlier, a good morning routine will lead to success. Oh, delicious. Oh no. Okay. What habits do you have that you want to change? Pop them in the comments. Which bad habits do you want to change? Is your habit holding you back from reaching your goals? Who snacks too much? Who rewards themselves with food when they feel bored, emotional, stressed? Pop it in the comments. There is no judgment, honestly. Honestly, folks. Pardon me, after the water. So some of the habits that I had was eating cheese and onion crisps. I was obsessed. I ate a lot of them. And I covered up, when I was 2 stone heavier, I covered up in dark baggy clothes and I did not want to go out socially. So I know where you're at. I have been there. I really know where you're at. I really, really do. So how is your confidence in yourself and your body confidence? Has it become a habit to try to give up and not try? Are you giving up? Is it willpower that's holding you back? Is it your busy career? Is it a lack of knowledge? What is holding you back? I think the fact that you're here, folks, it's probably a lack of knowledge. For 99% of the population, it's a lack of knowledge. So I'm going to skip on here because I could talk about habits for a long time. And I want to just give you some tips now to help you. So are you ready? Do you track calories? Pop it in the comments. There's no right or wrong answer because not all of my clients track. Some do. The majority probably don't track calories. So how do you know how many calories you use a day? Do you know how many calories that you're consuming? How many snacks do you have a day? How disciplined are you? So 1 is not disciplined, 10 is super disciplined. How disciplined are you? What I want to know is how ready are you to make changes? Type in the comments if you really want change now. So type I'm ready now, Paula, if you're ready for change. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to reiterate what I talked about earlier in terms of losing weight. Keep it simple. Do not complicate it, folks. The simpler, the easier, the better for you. So look for lean proteins. So lean chicken, fish, beef, So eat unprocessed carbohydrates. I had a client who was eating packets, those microwave packets of quinoa rice. But they're double the calories of boiling your own rice and your own quinoa or cooking your own potatoes. That is fine. So those are some of my recommendations to begin with. The same with ham. I was looking at the calories in ham with a client. The packet ham is double the calories of ham that you can boil in a saucepan and cut and slice yourself. So the more unprocessed you go with lean protein, protein is really hard to overeat, so it needs to be lean. So our chicken, beef, turkey, or lean beef should be 5% or less. Beef probably twice a week for your vitamins. Make sure you're getting good fats. Now that's a low-hanging fruit. If you are eating a lot of fat, that's putting up your calories. So you need to be looking, if you're using packets, look at the fat content. Super important. Fat has double the calories of carbs and protein. And carbs are getting a bad name. Totally wrong. Carbs are okay. Again, it depends. Depends on you and your activity level. So super lean proteins, good carbohydrates, your potatoes, your rice, cook it yourself, your quinoa, your pasta are all fine. Not slumming world standards. You do not eat a bucket of pasta. A small portion of pasta, a bigger portion of protein, and loads of vegetables or salad, and watch your fat. That's my top tips for meals. Is that helpful? Pop it in the comments. Water, getting 2 to 3 liters of water a day, 7 hours of sleep. We need to be in a calorie deficit of 500 calories a day. So we need to eat 500 calories less a day over 7 days to lose 1 pound in weight, folks. Okay, folks, if that was helpful, pop in the comments winners, because you're winners here. This is the best group for females over the age of 40 who are serious about getting results, who are serious about making changes. Okay, folks, have a lovely evening. I will be in touch with you this week with some resources. We have some posts with resources, and I am currently working on a guide to eating out. So if you want my guide to eating out, pop in the comments, guide to eating out, please. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. It's great to see you. I'm live every Monday at 7 p.m. Me and my team are in the Facebook group as much as we can. Keep in touch with us. Have an amazing evening, everybody.